What is going on, my lovely people? And it is a next day drop, post ban list, post grand creators. So obviously the world of Yu-Gi-Oh is shaking up the TCG side when the ban list dropped yesterday, and that's made some crazy changes in the market. And we're here to dive into it, and I have a real spicy thing I want to show you at the end of this video as well. But first, make sure to like and subscribe. Stay tuned to the channel, and stay tuned for more content as we continue to put more out. We truly appreciate all your support as we climb and try to hit 2,000 subscribers. So take a look at the daily content. We throw some Pokemon in there. Make sure to like and subscribe. We appreciate it. So let's dive on in to the very first one I got for you, which is, of course, Skill Drain, the one that everybody's talking about. And for some reason, everybody thinks that Skill Drain is just going to completely shut down this meta. So you guys actually think, you guys really think that Skill Drain is going to come in here and it's just going to shut down the meta and everybody's going to be playing back row control? Well, I'm here to tell you, I think you're wrong. The combo is still going to be a thing. Skill Drain is not that hard to out, in my opinion. And the reason why I say that is because Skill Drain, you can still activate effects. So when you could still activate effects, all I have to do is activate Baron effect to pop Skill Drain. They say okay, and I chain droplet, send Baron, and I pop Skill Drain. This can be done with Zeus. This can be done with, I don't know, anything. Anything that negates or destroys can easily out Skill Drain. Then you just FTK. OTK, right? Whatever. But anyway, let's just dive on in. So as you can see, Skill Drain, the prices have gone absolutely bonkers. It's actually insane. You're going to be paying pretty much $70 a copy for Skill Drain, unless you want the common version, which is $35. You're looking at listings as low as $38. Don't go by the market price. So you can see that the market prices have completely jumped up on these. Even down here in the commons, you got listings as low as $30, and market price on these is $17. So basically, you're just seeing this complete jump. Dual terminals are now $54, only 7 listings, and they are $26 market price. Like, Skill Drains have gone bonkers. It's not too bad to own a playset, to be honest, because Skill Drain's probably not going to go back to 1. So if you're going to play a deck in a control format, you can wait the hype out. I do anticipate these to come down because I do expect a reprint for Skill Drain. I think it's going to absolutely happen in order to sell stuff. You can see like a collector's rare, because the highest one that we have is an Ultra. So I can 100%, you see a Starfall here, but I can 100% see a collector's rare, ultimate, or starlight, or definitely a secret reprint of this. So if you don't plan on playing a Skill Drain deck in the next 3 months, you could probably hold off. But if you think that you're going to want this, make sure to get your playset. Again, not that hard of a card to out. So I wanted to dive into this, which is the Apex Avian. In my opinion, birds are dead. I hate to say it. RIP birds, right? I just don't see them coming back. Tri Brigade's still a good deck. It's an insane deck, but birds, not so much. So you can pretty much see Apex Avians were going up to about the $22 range. There were some sales for sure on the Apex Avians prior to this where they were going for about $20. And you started to see them in a peak, but you definitely now can pick them up pretty cheap. So if you want your Apex Avian, you could probably pick it up for about $13. It's probably going to go down a lot more. It's probably worthwhile just to pick up an Avian just so you have it in the collection. Next one is the Red MD. So Red MD is a card that's now unlimited. It doesn't change anything in Dragon Link because Dragon Link is still going to play a 1 of this. However, it does, if you want to play like a Red Eyes deck, you're probably going to play 3. But basically, with the Red Eyes Darkness Metal, I just wanted to show you, do you remember when this card was like astronomical? Like, let me just see if I can pull it up here. I remember when I was trying to play Dragon Link, right? And this was like a $30 card. Now you can pick this card up for heavy played 13, about lightly played for 16 here, about 20 bucks is where this card is going to go. I do expect this card to go down. I don't see a real interest in it, and people are going to want to pick it up. This is the uneroded version. This is the secret, of course, which is the higher rarity. But pretty much, off of its high of 30, can pick it up for about 20 bucks. So Anaconda. It's this guy. Remember this guy? This guy that, back in early November was $50. Can we see if it goes any higher? It peaks at $73. This is Anaconda. Well, it went down to about 16 to 20 bucks is about where you could have picked Anaconda up prior to the ban list dropping. Now it's going up again. I know there's a reprint. Imagine if there wasn't a reprint, right? The reprint is what really drove this price down. But Anaconda, here's what I'm going to say about Anaconda. I think you should sell your Anacondas because I have been since day one saying Anaconda's not getting banned. Anaconda's not getting banned. Anaconda's not getting banned. Quote me on it. I've never said Anaconda should be banned. I think it's a fair card, and I have no problems with Anaconda. However, the next ban list, I believe, is April, May, and that's right around the time that Branded Fusion comes out. Anaconda's getting banned now. Again, this is I 100% love Anaconda. I think it's great for rogue strategies. It keeps rogue strategies being able to compete. But I'm telling you now, I hate to say it because I love Anaconda, but he's getting banned next format. It's just, it is. Branded Fusion is too strong. And you got Fusion Destiny too. And like, it's just going to happen. It's the time. Again, I don't like saying that, but what are you going to do, right? All right, let's dive into the next one, which is the Dragoon. The Dragoon boy. So Starlights, we know their listings are about $370 to $400 to pick up a Dragoon. But you can now see that Dragoons were around $100. They've dipped down to $80 back in November, but now $90. Near month, about $100. I 100% foresee these Dragoons going up. There's not going to be another reprint that I foresee. So I 100% think that you should pick up your Dragoon if you do not have one, because this card is going to be absolutely mandatory when the Branded Fusion Stiff comes out. I can see Anaconda getting banned, but Dragoon is going to be an easy way to out and to bring out. And especially as you start seeing Virtual World become more popular too. So definitely, I think you should pick up your Dragoon. It's going to be pretty important. So let's dive into some Grand Creator stuff. Grand Creators, Collectors, Rares. E-Telly's going about 120 to 140. These cards about 140. The right of Armigio, if you didn't see, we pulled one on the channel. Go to the past videos. You can see me opening this and pulling one. Going for about 120. These strikes are actually about 115. The torrentials would look amazing, are 110. The Zek Strike, about 60. Here's what's interesting, right? I pulled a Collector's Rare Punk Dragon, and there's still no listings on it that I can see. Like, there's no listings of the Collector's Rare Punk Dragon, and I've definitely pulled one. So I wonder when we're going to see that card happen. Maybe I pulled like the one of in the entire set that nobody else has, and it's worth $1,000. I don't know. But anyway, the Brave stuff, here's the thing about Brave, okay? Brave is going to be played in so many decks. It's going to be so popular. The price is only going to go up in those. And right now, a complete set of Brave, you need 3 of these, which is 120. You need 3 of these, which is another 120. You're at $240, right? And then you definitely need 1 of this, which is 10. So now we're at $250. And then the other stuff is whatever. So here's the thing about the Brave. I opened almost an entire case, and I got 1 play set of Brave, okay? These cards are only going to go up as people keep opening them. So I think in needing them, you're going to need them in a lot of decks, especially when people start to realize that the Brave engine isn't out to Floodgates and Mystic Mine, which Mystic Mine did not get banned, which is insane to me because it definitely 100% should have. So you have Skill Drain at 3. You have TC Boo, Gozen, and Rivalry. You have Mystic Mine. And guess what? Outs all that, all that, literally, is the Brave engine. Because what it does is you have the Right of Armisia brings out a token that's a Fairy Earth, okay? And then you go and bring out the Griffin. Let's just find the Griffin here. Where are you, Griffin? Okay. Is a Wind Winged Beast. So you have a Fairy Earth token with a Wind Winged Beast card, and then you can search Draco back, which bounces a card on your opponent's field. So what does all this mean? It means that the Brave isn't out to all these floodgates. So people are going to be playing Brave. And I think that what you should do is definitely pick up your copies now, because the price is only going to go up on these when people start to realize that. Like, people are still testing this, and you haven't had, like, you have your first tournaments maybe this weekend that are actually going to have content with this deck. And you're going to see people playing this. I've tested this a lot with Virtual World, and I'm telling you, the Draco pack and the Brave engine is insane. Pick up your copy now, because it's only going to go up. I mean that. All right, enough Brave talk here. Eldlich the Golden Lord buyouts. This is what I'm talking about, okay? People think that back row decks are now going to be prevalent and they're going to be running around the meta and they're going to be slaying everybody. It's not going to be the case, okay? Eldlich Secrets, which is the only Eldlich that you should be playing right now. The gold rare, love the art. If they made it a secret, I'd play it. I hate the gold, though. All right, look at this price hike. You can see market price was, we were selling these guys for about 55 with the reprint came out. Now, $100 for Eldlich. For Eldlich. If you remember before the gold reprint way back, right? These guys were up there at about $70. I think this was right around the time, and then the reprint hit. Maybe this was it. $100 for a secret Eldlich. I'm actually stunned by this because people really believe that Eldlich is going to be just insane running around the meta, right? You can still get the golds for $6 here. Like, you see what I'm saying? But can you believe the secrets right now are $100? Eldlich, the Golden Lord? I'm about to sell my copies because I got my deck ready for the next 3 months. Like, I'm literally about to sell my Eldlich for $100 a piece because that's wild. Maybe Master Duel, people think that you need 3, so like you can just sell a playset of Eldlich right now. It's kind of insane. All right, we went through Grand Creators. We went through Eldlich. We've been through the skill drains. Let's talk about this. What this is SWORDSOUL. SWORDSOUL right now, I believe, is cheap. And if you want to play SWORDSOUL, pick your setup now. The reason why I say that is because people think that with Protos and Desires gone, SWORDSOUL is not going to be relevant. Like, are you serious? Desires was a card that allowed SWORDSOUL to be broken. And Protos allowed it to be broken. It's still a consistent deck. It's still going to top events. And to be able to pick up Moe's right now for $30, that's insane. Like, like, this is wild. You can have the whole SWORDSOUL core for, what, less than $150, to be honest with you. Like, emergences are down to $5. Moe, if you remember this card, look at this. Complete drop. This card at release was around $80. Like, I mean, that's absolutely insane. Now you could pick it up for $30. This is undervalued. This is underpriced. You need to pick these up right now. I'm telling you. If you wanted to play SWORDSOUL, now is your chance to build SWORDSOUL for cheap, and it's actually going to go up because it's still a really good deck. Now, flip side, Ecclesias. Ecclesias are obviously off their high of $90. Now they're kind of around the $60 range. They have not dipped because of this SWORDSOUL dip that we're seeing. They have not dipped. The reason why is because they're going to be important in the branded strategy that's coming up in April when the structure deck releases. So this card is only going to go up. So you need to pick this up now too. I think if you want to build the whole SWORDSOUL deck, you can do it for less than maybe $400 or $500. To be honest with you, it's not that bad. If you go lower rarities, probably less than $300-400. Like, that's really good for a tier 1 deck that's going to be out there. So make sure to pick up your copies of SWORDSOUL. I think that now is the time to buy your Moe's and buy your SWORDSOUL. I might buy some and just sit on them because I think that the value of them is going to go up. And then the last thing I want to show you, this is the spicy tech, okay? Do y'all remember when Konami came out with that Blue Eyes limited edition, only certain people got it? We got some listings on TCG. Look at this. Look at this. Isn't this wild? Isn't this wild? Remember this guy? This Blue Eyes White Dragon? Masterpiece Series Platinum Blue Eyes White Dragon. Limited to like 300, I think it was. I think it was limited to 300, 500 or something. Look at this. Bam! Hey, Shane, when you picking up yours? Oh my gosh, did you see this? Do we have some sales? We actually have some sales at 3,500 and 4,200. And now, 5,000, 8,000, 9,000, 12,000. So, all right, guys, this has been your Market Watch. Make sure to like and subscribe. I hope I was able to give you some advice here. Make sure to pick up your SWORDSOUL because I think it's a really good buy right now. And I will catch you on the next video.